Okay, now this is going to be a video changing my ugly bedroom candles that I did when I first started crafting and really didn't know what I was doing, and I just put like a fancy cut paper with a rub-on on it. Out with the old, and let's update this candle. We are going to make it look like this. So today what I'm showing you is how to put a stamped image on a candle. And this is a Stampin' Up! Large medallion, and I started cutting most of it already. Make sure this isn't in the picture. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting this one, and what you do is you stamp it onto tissue paper. Sorry, I was trying to say wax paper. Not wax paper, tissue paper. And then you cut your image out. You can do it this way by stamping onto tissue paper, or you can take tissue paper and run it through your printer by taping it to a regular 8.5 by 11, cut it down so it'll fit on a regular paper in your printer, and then secure it, run it through whatever image that you're wanting to print out to put on your candle. Sorry, I don't seem to be able to talk and cut at the same time straight. This doesn't have to be real exact, just don't cut any of the pieces off. I just try to do it uniform all the way around in case the difference in the color shows up. I don't really think it will. It all kind of blends. I guess you could see it a little bit if you look really hard. But just kind of do it kind of close. So we have our image that's stamped on tissue paper ready to go, and take your candle. I kind of positioned it up a little bit high. You also want to make sure, like this one has this tip facing up. There's two different tips. You don't want to, if you want them the same, if you don't care, then that's fine, but I want mine the same. And I went kind of up to the top so that I can add a ribbon at the bottom later. Okay, so you get your image on there and hold on to it, pull it tight. I take my piece of wax paper and put over the top of it. Gathering it. Let me turn this on to heat up a little bit. Gather the wax paper. Your purpose in this is to hold your hand. You're being able to hold the stamped image tightly, and you're also being able to hold your hand away from the heating tool. Then you just want to start heating it, and you don't want to do it too much. As soon as you see the color changing and the wax coming through, then move on to the next area. Don't get too close to it or it will bubble and make it kind of funky looking. You want to make sure you get the edges real good, but like I said, don't get in one spot too much. Do your whole image until it's completely covered. You can tell from the wax. Part's not wanting to. And hold it tighter at the bottom. Wanting to wrinkle up there a little bit. sure I got it good. Just pull your wax paper off and that's trash now. Don't use that a second time. You won't be able to see as good. Check your image, make sure it's all good. Oh, it looks like I got a little bubbling over here. I got a little bit too hot over there. You have to be careful. You can see some little color lines. If you miss any spots, just go back over it and then you can kind of smooth it with your finger. Okay, so that part's done. That was easy, huh? You could do that with words too. You could stamp a sentiment and add a sentiment here if you don't want to add a ribbon, or on the other side, or whatever you want to do. I use the battery candles, but you can use a real candle and it won't hurt to burn a candle after you put an image on it because it's already soaked with all of the wax. So it's safe, just as safe as any candle. I mean, you still have to, you know, don't leave it unattended, just like any candle, but these you can, because they're just battery. So, okay, I will be back with the next step in just a moment. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to add some brads like I did here. I have them all ready here already. They just go in there so easily and it gives it such different dimension. Blings it up and makes it pretty. I'm not going to do every one, but you just kind of go in the design, and what I'm going to do is go like every third one is how I did it on the other one. And they just push right in there. It's actually pretty easy. So you just do your design. I don't have to show you the whole thing. And then for mine, I did a bigger one in the center. I think maybe with this one was a little bit, it's not hard to push in, you just don't want to bend it sideways. And with the big one, maybe, well, that one went in pretty easy. My other one was a little bit more difficult and went a little bit sideways, and I thought maybe I should have used a poker to start out the hole a little bit first. But anyway, I'll finish this one up and come back, and then I have another trick to show you. Okay, so that's it, they're all done. I put my sad little bows on there. The ribbon's real pretty. It's not what I thought I was going to use, but the ribbon that I thought I was going to use I must really like because I used it all already and forgot. But this is a pretty iridescent. It's kind of a white and kind of mixes with whatever color you put it with, so it kind of has a purpley look to it, so it's fine. I added all the bling like we talked about, added a ribbon, and it's ready to go. I guess I could, probably can't see them very good in this lighting, but there they are, all finished. Print them out on tissue paper, cut around them, hold them tightly, use the heating tool, don't get it too close. Wait till you see the shiny part, do the whole part all over and decorate it, and you're done. Okay, well, thanks for joining me for this tutorial, and I hope you'll come back and visit me again soon. Have a great day.